Hello everyone, and welcome to my Gossip for USA official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Celebrity couple Matt and Amy Roloff of Little People, Big World are in the Cold War stage of their relationship. Despite having moved on and dated other people, things are tight. Amy previously married Chris Merrick. Matt is set to wed Karen Chandler. In order to destabilize the other during their Cold War, the USA and the Soviet Union employed dubious strategies, such as high-level espionage. It's cold in the war now that Matt and Amy have moved over the intense argument that ended in their tragic breakup. All of Matt and Amy's Cold War exchanges demonstrate that although life moves on, people change, and even the most heated dispute may lessen, the hurt feelings always remain. Although it costs them, they are civil. Matt was usually the cooler customer, but he's more at ease in their new dynamic. Amy is sensitive. Matt left her, and it was she who was wounded. They make a commendable effort to coexist in the wake of memories that occasionally flood back. But their true emotions, which are deep and suppressed, come through. There's animosity. Matt puts on a stern facade because he must. He might have to face the unsaid truth of how completely he devastated Amy if he allowed more warmth to seep into their connection. Amy's dreams were crushed and her heart was broken 1,000 pieces by Matt. He fell in love with Karen, a worker at Roloff Farms. Karen might be a gold digger, or perhaps the patriarch of the Roloff family is just being conned. Matt is a highly educated man, too. He retreats into civility, occasionally complaining behind Amy's back in a Cold War-style manner. When Matt jokes with Amy's new husband Chris about her habit of leaving drawers open, he's letting his aggression out. These are the light and throwaway remarks that reveal Matt's genuine thoughts. Amy's relationship becomes unstable when Chris intervenes. Amy finds Matt and Chris's bromance extremely offensive. It's so Cold War. It triggers her and irritates her. Yet, they do. Subtly inciting unrest was the main goal of the Cold War. Amy acts in a similar manner. Still, when she needs to let her hair down, she's more likely to turn to her kids. By being so close to her kids, she might unintentionally be making Matt's life more difficult. As Amy is the one who is warmer, the youngsters rely on her. Amy is capable of showing affection in reassuring and nurturing ways. For example, she will cook and tend to an adult child's medical needs. When Zach experienced severe headaches due to shunt problems, Amy was there for him. Matt found himself abandoned. Prior to their marriage, Matt and Amy were not well acquainted. She stated that she would have preferred to have known more about her spouse before being married. They moved quickly and soon had children, who were wonderful but also brought on the normal worry. Like any double spy, Matt had a darker side. He used to be a little bit of a womanizer. Matt even tried his hand at cocaine. Maybe Matt, a secretive bad boy, never loved Amy the way she loved him. One of the most heinous crimes of the Cold War was Matt's choice to put up a portion of Roloff Farms for sale rather than giving it to his children or leaving it to them to inherit upon his death. This seemed particularly cold-blooded to Zach, who seemed to view it as the ultimate betrayal. Amy felt the same way about it. Matt stated he never made any promises to anyone. Is this accurate or is this simply a little bit of espionage? Does he lie to influence public opinion? It's not insurmountable. Matt might be spreading misinformation a la Soviet Union. Two-faced agent Matt's facade was exposed. Now, everyone is aware that he is a single, avaricious man who is all about the Benjamins. At this point in his life, he's even admitted that he's looking out for himself and needs some solace and tranquility. It's fancy, which is why he's creating a really accessible rancher home. While Karen and Matt argue arrogantly over home design details, Amy and Matt's children harbor resentment. Not that Matt was actually on their side. Yes, things might improve. Matt might admit his mistakes rather than using them as an excuse for every dubious and selfish move. Zach may come to the realization that Matt does not owe him a farm, that in itself will be a sign of maturity. Amy might establish greater emotional distance between herself and Matt and Karen, soften her bossiness, and truly enjoy life with Chris. Matt Roloff, the star of Little People, Big World, is talking about his family's journey after the long-running show has probably ended, particularly where he and his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, stand. For 25 complex seasons, Matt and Amy featured on Little People, Big World together. However, the couple has been separated since 2016 and has lived apart, only getting together to film their reality TV show. Many have questioned whether lpbw has ended after Matt and Amy's children, Zach Roloff and his wife Tori Roloff, left the show. Matt stated that he and his ex-wife Amy are doing well following their tumultuous 2016 divorce in an interview with ET Online. "Amy and I never thought we would get divorced," Matt gushed about Amy and her husband, Chris Merrick, saying, "People's relationships, they evolve and they change, and I'm super happy for Amy having Chris. We really like them as a pair and spend a lot of time with them. While we don't always get along, we definitely hang out." Matt and Karen Chandler, his fiancée, have a closeness even though they aren't usually with Amy and Chris. Although Matt and Amy's divorce presented challenges for their family, their separation allowed them to acknowledge their relationship and go on with their lives. In the years following their parents' divorce, Jacob Roloff, Molly Roloff, and the twins Zach and Jeremy Roloff have all moved out of Little People, Big World. For the benefit of their kids and grandkids, Matt and Amy were able to maintain a better orbit around each other despite the conflicts within the Roloff family. Their divorce has given them access to new love. It became evident that Matt and Amy were happier apart than they had been together as circumstances for the Roloff family shifted. Amy discreetly started dating Chris after parting ways with Matt following their divorce in 2021. The pair has been happily together for years, despite some negative feedback. Karen, who Matt is now engaged to, worked at Roloff Farms for several years before they started dating. The couple started dating in 2017 and will soon be getting married. The Roloff family is not waiting for Little People, Big World to return because they are moving forward in the unknown future of the show. Looking forward to joyful moments with the family, Matt and Karen, who announced their engagement in 2023, have been preparing for their wedding. Even though Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff are ex-partners, they are more amiable than most. They star in Little People, Big World. Following Matt's April 2023 announcement of his engagement to Karen Chandler, the farm's longtime manager. Despite Amy's well-known decision to not invite Matt and Karen to her August 2021 wedding to Chris Merrick, it appears Matt has other ideas. In the March 12, 2024 episode, Matt informed Amy's husband over lunch that "We're going to do things completely different. You guys are going to be invited." Karen wasn't expecting the father of four to invite her to a private confessional because they hadn't talked about it privately. Alongside her fiancé, Karen said to the cameras, "I was okay that you mentioned that to Chris, that they could come to the wedding. We have not yet created a guest list. Even if we invite our closest friends, we haven't decided yet. It was therefore like." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.